afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? I hope this video finds you well, healthy, and in good spirits, guys. I hope you were able to do yesterday's lesson very easily and it wasn't too much trouble for you. If you had any problems, if you had any issues, please let me know. Please email me during my office hours today, and I will kind of walk you through it, help you to figure out where you were stuck, what you were having a hard time with, so you can go ahead and get that done and get that completed. Today is June 5th. It is an A day. It is a review day. We are going to be reviewing the Northern and Southern resources, the resources that the North and the South had during the Civil War or just before the start of the Civil War. Now, before we do that, I would also like to point out that it is Free High Five Because You're Awesome Friday. So please go ahead, feel free. That's 1, that's 2, got a 3, got a 4, got a 5, got a 6, a 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 18, 22, 24, 25, 35, 45, 55, 95, 105. There we go. Perfect. Outstanding. Glad you're energetic for today, guys. Glad you got a lot of energy today. That's perfect. So, like I said, today is going to be a review day. Today, my office hours are from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. if you do have any questions. Today is also, unfortunately, the last official High Five Because You Are Awesome Friday, because today is actually the last Friday of the school year. So some of you are kind of doing a dance in your chair. Some of you are doing a happy dance in your head. I completely understand. Please feel free today, guys, to enjoy, get through this and then enjoy your weekend so that you come back ready to go for the last 3 days of school and you pick up what we're trying to put down. You pick up what we're trying to teach you, and you should be all set. So, with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. There are a few things that I want to make sure that I remind you of. The first thing I would like to remind you of is to please make sure you have completed the first part of the packet that goes along with the Choose Your Own Adventure PowerPoint about the Civil War from yesterday. Make sure you've gotten to question 7, and I believe you should have completed question 7 and answered question 7. So make sure you've done that. Please make sure you have completed the check for learning on the slides from yesterday, June 4th. And please make sure you are working on your Unit 15 key terms 1 through 17 to June 10th. Please remember that June 10th is the last day to hand in any late or missing lessons or checks for learning or key terms. Make sure you have those in by 11:59 on June 10th. It timestamps your email, so if you hand it in at 1 o'clock in the morning, I will not accept it, just so you know. If you hand it in at 12 a.m., I will not accept it, just so you know. So please make sure you have that handed in. Please make sure you have that handed in on time, okay? If there are extenuating circumstances, if there is a reason that you can't get it into me on June 10th, let me know beforehand. If I get an email at 11:59 that says, Mr. Crigliano, I cannot hand these in because of reasons X, Y, and Z, I'm going to email you back. You should have let me know sooner. So let me know as soon as you can, as soon as these problems pop up, so that I can work with you to try to get these in, get those key terms in or any missing assignments in as soon as you can get them in. All right? So just as a reminder, one more time, June 10th, 11:59, everything has to be in unless you talk to me and I've worked something out with you prior to that. All right? And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. All right? So let me see, when was it? On Friday, I believe, last week Friday, we talked about the resources that did we do that? No, I'm sorry. We talked about it on Tuesday this week. Okay. Yes, we talked about it on Tuesday this week, the resources that the North and the South had. So I'd like to tell you guys that I was really, really happy with how you guys did with the check for learning. A lot of you guys did really, really well. You took and decided whether you felt the North or the South had more of an advantage and a better advantage over the other. And you used the information you read about and you wrote in your charts to explain why you felt that way. And just to kind of review some of the resources that the North and the South had, the North had a larger population. They had roads, canals, and railroads. They had more factories, and they had a better economy. I saw all of those reasons from you guys as to why the North would be more successful than the South and why they had more resources or better resources than the South. I also saw a lot of these reasons. Some of you did actually pick the South. And a lot of the reasons that you guys put were that they had better military officers. They only had to defend. They didn't have to attack the North. They had a better geography. The rivers protected them. And they also knew that geography. They knew where those battles were going to be happening, and they knew the land, and they knew what was there where most of the battles were going to be happening, because those battles were fought in the South, and the Southerners knew that land better than the Northerners. They also grew more crops. I saw that also. Sorry, guys, excuse me. They also grew more crops. I saw that answer also, and that was also a correct answer for what resources the South had that benefited them and helped them. Okay, so you guys had a lot of those answers. I saw all of these answers for both the North and the South. Now, there was no wrong answer on this, guys. As long as you backed up what you were saying, and as long as you backed up your argument with information that was accurate, information that was correct. Some of you might have gotten things mixed up, and some of you might have taken and answered only part of the question. So definitely make sure that you check the feedback that I sent you guys. I sent that out yesterday, or actually this is 2 days ago. I'm recording this on Thursday, but I sent that feedback 2 days ago. So please make sure that you check that over to see how you did. If you got a great job on the check for learning, that means you did really well. That means you got it correct. If you have anything other than that, make sure you read it so you know what you can fix and what you can do better for next time. All right. So those were some of the resources that the North and the South had. I just wanted to make sure that I covered that. So that takes care of the review that I wanted to do for today, guys. One more time, just in case you need it. My office hours today are from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you do have any questions about yesterday's lesson or about anything coming up or about how to access the slides for today, but if you're watching this video, you've already accessed it. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope this week hasn't been too crazy for you. And I hope you are able to enjoy your weekend before the last 3 days of school and the beginning of summer break. With that said, have a fantastic day, guys. I will catch you on Monday.